it's a coming out party of sorts. It's me coming out and saying, I'm a woman. I have a sexual body and it's not dirty and it's not offensive. You are making it offensive. You are making it profane. You don't get to tell me if those things are good or not. It's me coming out and saying, my relationship to my God is my relationship to my God. And you don't get to denounce that I don't have a relationship to God. Ahla sahla guys, hi, my name is Rotana. I am an artist and a storyteller and a human being and a liberator and a sweetener and a sensualist. I started to write about the things that I think about and I have cognitive dissonance about, which is God, death, sex, my mother, all these different things that we don't talk about. As an Arab woman, my body has been regulated since the day I was born. I still struggle with the concept of pleasure. I still struggle with the concept of rest, like even taking a nap. There's so much negative connotation around pleasure. Sure, like pleasure can be sexual, but also pleasure can be feeling really soft linen. It can be looking at your friend's face and being like, God, I love you so much. Pleasure Activism, it's written by Adrienne Maree Brown. Adrienne in the book did this incredible job of reframing pleasure from something that is selfish or a luxury or something that you earn through a lot of really strenuous and hard work to a nutritious and necessary and vital part of life. Sin Again on the surface is a song about touching yourself and about self-pleasure. But when you go deeper, the song is really about self-intimacy. Our bodies as women, like this is the only vessel that we have in this lifetime to communicate with the divine. It's the only vessel that we have to feel our sensations. I went to Saudi schools and we had a class, a tajweed class, which teaches you how to like enunciate and really sing the Quran. It didn't even occur to me that singing and becoming an artist was an option. It was, صوت المرأة عورة. It's forbidden for women to sing in public, to recite anything in public. It wasn't until I actually graduated from college, went back, started working. I was so happy at work. I was very successful at work and something was missing. And so I took 3 months off and I went to India and I ended up spending 3 months alone. If you ever feel like something's missing, like it's just not right, you gotta quiet the noise around you. Because when you silence the outside noise, the inside gets really loud. I think it was month 2 where I started to write and I was like, oh my God, like I wanna be a singer. So it was crazy because I had never written a song in my life, like I had never had any singing training. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna move to the States and see what happens. Even though I didn't know anyone here, I didn't have a plan, nothing. But there was this knowing in my body and it would not go away. There's a lot of generational repression that I inherited and I lived through it and it's still in my body. I work every day to release them that make me believe that I'm bad, like I'm a bad person. I'm a slut. I don't respect myself. I'm not loyal to my family. I feel the most vulnerable when I have to explain to my mom or like watch my mom discover it, because it's, she's a different generation. It's a different belief system. Part of like being brave enough to be vulnerable is understanding that not everybody's going to be able to receive it, and that's okay. But when you take the risk to be vulnerable and share your truth and somebody receives it, it's magic. Like that's the kind of stuff, like that's pleasure. What I want people to tap into when they watch my art or listen to me speak or come to my show is this deep curiosity of like, who am I? What do I love? What makes me expand? Like, what makes my body feel so much pleasure, so much erotic aliveness? Like, what makes me fully alive?
الشمس طلعت والملك لله اجري لرزقك خليها على الله الشمس طلعت والملك لله